MLB The Show is on the air as we come at you this evening from Globe Life Park in Arlington. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the Miami Marlins and the Texas Rangers. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Yu Darvish will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, when I look at his pitching line, the thing I look at is his whip. He's just below league average, so he's not allowing a lot of traffic on the base paths, and he's keeping his team in the games. If he gets a big break early on, he may run away with it, hold on to the lead, and win this game.
Here's D. Gordon now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Number 9.
And we are underway in Arlington as the first pitch of the night is taken here for ball 1. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
And, Matt, you always want to win 2 of the 3 games. I mean, today is a big game because you walk away and you start adding up those numbers in the series. You go, we won 2 out of 3 there. That's the goal for every team, to win 2 out of 3 in the series.
The 2-0 on the way. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
Now that's popped up. And Beltre will take this one in for route number 1. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Well, Matt, this isn't a club with a high on-base percentage. They're near the bottom in on-base percentage, so this is a club that sits there, and they have to hit home runs if they want to win. They're going to have to drive balls in the gap because they don't have a lot of traffic on the bases.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish, 1 for 4. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Yeah, James Kingsley, solid umpire and pretty universally appreciated around the game. Basically, he's not a guy you're ever dreading to see behind the plate.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
In is Christian Yelich. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. First pitch on its way down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch, and that one stayed too low apparently. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Runners on first with one down. Shot towards second. Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman, but they'll just get the one out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Justin Bohr.
In now, Justin Bohr. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Marlins lead one. Now the Rangers will get their first crack scoreless. Dan Straley starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's been really good. He's got 2 wins in the last 3 starts. His team's had an opportunity to be in the game deep and late, and he's walked away, like I said, with 2 wins. So let's see if he's able to get 3 wins in 4 starts after this outing.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. His stolen base total leads the ball club. Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And Matt, you know, you look at their split right now, but they lost the first game, won the second one, so you're looking at momentum is on their side. That's why I'm kind of leaning towards them here in this third game. Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Yeah, keep an eye on Elvis Andrus. He's already snatched 20 bags this year. When you think about it, there are not a lot of guys stealing 20 bases anymore. So that's already a big year in terms of stealing bases. And he's not even done yet.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. Here's the first pitch to him. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Right over the middle, knee high.
That's a pitch to build on right there. In this ballpark, the ball's flying. You want to keep the ball down. That was excellent.
One out, nobody on. That fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Ready on 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Towards second, Gordon is there. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting third baseman, Adrian.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
In the air, down the left field line and deep. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. Still no score. Here's Ichiro now. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. 7 hits in 22 tries.
Suzuki.
And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. Now it's 2-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Set to deliver on 2-1. A little bouncer. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And another foul ball. Another try at 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Rangers. And behind the plate is Jonathan Lucroy. You know, everybody talks about his ability to frame pitches. One of the best framers in all the game, but I really like how he catches and throws. This guy can catch.
Striding into the box, Marcell Ozuna. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year.
All right, guys, let's do it. Come on.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
If this second inning is any indication of what we're going to see, he's got this hitter 0-2. He really learned from his last outing when he lost. He is way more aggressive now, coming right after guys and throwing strikes.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Ready with the 1-2. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Now another 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. He's set. Here's the 3-2, and he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Martin Prado now, and this is a good-looking matchup for him here. As you can see, he's hit lefties quite a bit better than he has right-handers this season. First offering on its way. A fastball down near the shoe tops. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it, and it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And he misses again here. It's ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
So striding in, JT Realmuto. As we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. From the stretch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
Come on, turn the double.
Lifted into center field. Gallo waits on it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Now to the plate, Miguel Rojas. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First delivery to him on the way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches. And ideally, he'd be closer to 27 instead.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gallo giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. Here's Rougned Odor now. Power is a big part of his game, of course, entering the contest 5th in the American League home run race. Into the windup and the pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Marlins. We're looking at one of the best defensive teams in the league. You're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. Not many balls get through here. You're going to have to earn it if you want to beat these guys.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. And there you see the numbers over his last 8 contests. He's really been leading the charge for this team. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Yelich is under it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting sixth, center fielder, Joey Gallo.
Digging in, Joey Gallo. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. And now a pitch on the way. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Digging in for his second at-bat, D. Gordon. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
D. Gordon.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Set to deliver the 0-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, designated hitter, Giancarlo.
Riding in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He drew a base on balls his first time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Here's Darvish on 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
Into the box now, Christian Yelich, as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Third inning, no score to this point. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 home. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Ready now, Ryan Rua, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Ozuna looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year. As the Rangers strike first, it's 1-0.
The first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Stepping in now, number 18.
Number 18.
As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 2 home runs and 7 driven in.
All right, Rangers.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 2-0.
Hey, this at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Drilled to the right side, and that's through for a hit. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. First delivery to him on the way. Runner goes. Hit slowly back to the mound. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now.
Well, that base hit right there extends his streak to 9 games. Now, we've been watching him. It's a couple series now. He's starting to swing the bat. You got to start paying attention to this guy. He's getting hot.
First offering on its way. Elvis Andrus is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Ground ball left side. Oh, look at Prado to second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Oh, that double play gave him a really good chance to minimize the damage here. 1 run has come across, but now he just has to work to strand that runner at third. Would be pretty huge if he can do that.
Digging in to try it again. Nomar Mazara 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a fastball just a bit high. Here comes the 1-0. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
If he can keep hitting the corner with that two-seam fastball, it's going to be really effective. But if he leaves it out over the middle of the plate, it could be a dangerous spot.
The man on third with 2 down. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. But the Rangers are in the run column first on the strength of this solo home run. We're through 3 here in the Lone Star State. It's now 1-0 Texas. Ready for another chance?
Leading
Justin
off for
Bohr
Miami.
comes into this
First
at-bat
baseman,
0 for 1 in the ball game.
Justin Bohr.
Shut him down now. Shut them down.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now here it comes. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Odor ranging into the outfield. 1 down.
Right fielder number 51, Ichiro Suzuki.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ichiro Suzuki. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
The 0-1 delivery. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. And ball 3 now to Ichiro. Be careful. 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Hey, they haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Into the box, Marcell Ozuna reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
A 1 pitch on its way.
Nope,
and this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
And a pitch out here, but Ichiro's not going anywhere yet. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it won't be in time as Ichiro's able to take second with ease.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Well, you see there on the graphic, he picks up stolen base number 7 so far on the year. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a little tapper. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Adrian Beltre gets his chance when we come back. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Rangers lead it 1-0. There is Adrian Beltre now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Adrian Beltre.
And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. He just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Here's Rougned Odor now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lays off the circle change there. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. 1 run on 3 hits. And no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready with another 2-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Lucroy. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. Just foul.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Bohr will put this one away, and the side is retired. Rangers set down in order, but they're on top 1-0. Stepping up now, JT Realmuto. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Realmuto.
First delivery to him on the way. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Here it comes. And the Marlins had their first hit of the game.
Hey, Matt, it's fun to watch good pitching. Don't get me wrong, but, man, I want to see some offense. I'm a hitter. I like runs scored. 5th inning, about time they got a hit.
Come on, let's get the ground ball.
Into the box, Miguel Rojas. And he puts it on the ground to second. Andrus on to first, and they turn the double play.
Now batting, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Here's D. Gordon now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Another payoff pitch. He pulls this one into right. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
That's a tremendous at-bat. Saw a bunch of pitches, saw basically everything he throws, and then got a base hit to right field. Can't write it any better.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the 0-1. A pitch out. The throw not in time as he's able to thwart the pitch out.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
Come on, guys, let's go.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He's up to 41 steals so far, and that number just keeps on growing.
Get out here.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count gets him excited.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Drilled on the ground to short. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. 1 left for Miami. They trail this one 1-0. Here's Joey Gallo now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, Joey Gallo.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. '50th pitch of the game on its way. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit hard but fouled toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line in right. Ichiro has a read on it, makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Ryan Rua. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A high fastball is in there. One and one. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Ichiro. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Standing in, number 18. He singled his last time up. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Pitch on the way. In there, 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rangers, but they're up 1-0. In is Christian Yelich. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Here's the first pitch to him. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
The 0-1 on its way. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Digging in to try it again, Justin Bour, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Now the 0-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I really like that pitch right there. The batter will tell you everything. You get a late swing right there on a fastball low and away. That means that's a great located pitch.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
Well, you ever talk about a much-needed base hit? That's it right there. He's been struggling all year. That was much needed. Put a smile on his face.
Here's Ichiro now. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Swing and a hot shot toward third, and this is going to get by Beltre down the line. A fair ball. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat. This might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at bat at a time.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Popped up. And the tying run is in to score from third. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, there's a one-out infield single. You know what? You can start a lot of rallies with one out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
Martin Prado now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
A 1 pitch on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's ball 2 now.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Line, but speared on a hop. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Marlins forced to settle for 1. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. All tied at 1-1. Ready for another chance? Delino DeShields. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Fastball in there for a called strike. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. The throw into second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. No one out with a runner at second. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Here it comes now to Andrus. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and the count goes full 3-2. A runner at second, nobody out. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. On its way is pitch number 75. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Yelich is under it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Here it comes, 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. Sharp ground ball to third. To Gordon for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Welcome back to Arlington. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Tony Barnett is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 43, Tony Barnett.
Digging in and looking for more, JT Realmuto. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
JT Realmuto.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. And look out as this one catches him, and a big mistake there as now the go-ahead run is aboard to lead off the inning.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Rojas. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. First offering on its way. Swing and a liner. Foul. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a line drive. And he'll take it to the bag for the out. And there's your unassisted double play.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
Striding in once again, D. Gordon. Last time through was a base hit. Now here's the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
2 out, nobody on.
Let's go, Rangers!
In there, 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Here we go, Rangers!
And that misses. 2-1. 2-1. Here it is. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Nothing doing for the Marlins. Still tied 1 apiece.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher set to take over here, and we'll see the right-hander Junichi Tazawa.
Junichi Tazawa.
Digging in once again, Rougned Odor. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Low for ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Just a bit low, ball 3. Jonathan Lucroy will be next. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And there he goes towards second. Hit to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, 7th inning, you're thinking maybe one more at bat if his team rallies. So this was a big hit to keep that streak alive.
Ready for another shot now, Joey Gallo. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? The tag, and they cut down the potential go-ahead run at the plate.
Well, he took a big gamble here in a tie game, but the throw is a good one. He probably got excited about scoring the go-ahead run, but that excitement ends up costing them, and we're still tied.
Standing in now, Ryan Rua, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bohr is over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 18.
Coming to the plate now, number 18. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
From the belt, the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Delino DeShields would be next. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, all tied at 1-1. Dario Alvarez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Dario Alvarez.
Giancarlo Stanton now. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Check to swing there and pops this one up. Beltre in foul ground, 1 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Christian Yelich.
In is Christian Yelich, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
In now, Justin Bour, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch, and that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Grounded foul. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
The payoff pitch one more time. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Here's Ichiro now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Elvis will put this one away, and that retires the side. Marlins lead 1. Score remains tied 1-1. Brad Boxberger will come on now as he'll be appearing in his 45th game this year.
Brad Boxberger.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Delino DeShields. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
DeShields.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
He was sitting on that fastball. You can't tell me he wasn't. First pitch fastball, and he turned on it like that. Nice job.
Elvis Andrews.
So digging in now, Elvis Andrews. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here it comes now to Andrus. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here. And this is scooped away and stays foul. So now the question becomes what to do with 2 strikes. Here it comes on 0-2. And did he square around? No, it's ball 1.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Sent on the ground out to second. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
The third baseman, number 29.
At the plate, Adrian Beltre. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a throw over to first. Runner back safely. Now a cut fastball finds the target. 2-1.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Out of play.
You can do it.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. And again a throw, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And yet another throw over. And the fans don't like this at all. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up, 1 there. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for Texas. We've played 8 full. Texas is out in front, 2-1. Sam Dyson takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
47, Sam Dyson.
Here's Marcell Ozuna to start things out against Sam Dyson, who tries himself to shut the door.
Marcell Ozuna.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches base as the potential tying run here in extra innings.
That's a big leadoff hit late in the game right there. Now you're down 1. You get the leadoff guy on. Now he can do a lot of things. Will he steal? Will they bunt him over? Will he score on a gapper? Maybe score on a home run. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how they get him home.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Martin Prado now And he pops up the bunt attempt. This is foul for the first strike. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a bunt attempt here. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Hey, sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. A 1-0 delivery. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
One and one. Here it comes. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop.
Ready once again, Miguel Rojas. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. DeShields coming on, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Rangers with their 50th team win in this one. Dario Alvarez claims the win out of the pen, his first. Sam Dyson wraps it up for the save, his 27th of the campaign. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.